American unbridled enthusiasm and emotional nakedness, by contrast with more repressed Europeans and Australians.
America, yeah, that's not that interesting. I mean, America is interesting. Don't get me wrong. The scenery is very nice. It's a bit like Australia, lovely scenery. Shame about the people, but no, the people are quite nice too. They're like
That's
Australians.
that's Australian humor, Matt. You flag that up.
No, no, but, the Americans, especially people from San Francisco, like Australians, but just more flair. They got more joie de vivre.
In my last visit,
Yeah, that's a dramatic difference between Australians and Americans. Americans are more emotionally naked. They are more enthusiastic. They exhibit much more joie de vivre, joy in life, right? They're much less restrained than Europeans.
visits to America, I felt reverse culture shock, right? Well, it's not even reverse because I'm not American, right? But just I felt like everybody was, to be fair, I did go to California, right? But I felt like everything was turned up to 11. Like people around me were emoting like they're in a video game or something, it was like, ha, 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 ha. And then like other people on the street, like, that's so sad. And I felt like it was, like the Truman Show, where it was like heightened reality. And yes, it probably was in part because of the contrast, coming from Japan, where a lot of these things are more subdued. But yeah, so I'm wondering, you don't get that? Maybe it's like if you go to California, you'll experience that too. But you don't get that, like a kind of heightened sense of reality.
No, I think that's true. They're like Australians, but Australians are dialed down to 6, and they're turned up to 11. And I think you would
Yeah.
cop this particularly because you come from a devastatingly emotionally crippled culture,
Yes.
Northern Ireland. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right. Just
Yeah.
broken, shut down people, and
Exactly.
So Americans, they're living large, man. This is how they operate, and it seems like they're doing a bit. You got to keep this can't be for real, but they're not. They're actually genuinely like that.
No,
And
they're
that's-
actually having joy, experiencing joy.
That's right. They have optimism and they have plans, and they feel like they might accomplish things. Obviously, they're delusional. None of that's going to happen. But I'm
Yeah.
happy to see it. I do like it. It is like an uncanny valley type thing, and
A lot of Australians appreciate American enthusiasm. They will mock it, but at the same time, it is pleasant. It is uplifting. It is energizing.
I think not Australians, Americans feel that with us too, right? Let's be honest. There's the
Yeah, yeah,
uncanny
yeah.
valley thing.